Yes, it works ever so much better when you turn the microphone on. Hi! How's it going, Bon? OBS? Please? There we go. Alright. Hi there. So, this is, as you can possibly guess, if you didn't read the title, ZombieCraft. And the area we spawn in is full of, well, zombies. And we've got all sorts of information around the place that I figured I would start out going over. This is the Zombie Clio Patreon server. You see the welcome sign from here? Trying to not, die while showing it. Can't. There we go. Hi, yeah. There we go. Let's get back over the info area. I'm sure they are very good zombies for zombies. They will probably kill me. They have. Most of my deaths so far have been to those zombies. If you look at my stats, well, they've killed me 5 times. And the skeletons killed me twice. And those 5 zombie kills were all before the server even officially opened. It's the day before we got to come on to this area, the lobby, to make sure we could connect and everything, so there wouldn't be too much chaos of not being able to connect when they first got here. So we have all kinds of interesting stuff. For starters, the Armor Handbook, and some information on it there. We have a few vanilla tweaks. Enderman griefing is off. All shulkers drop 2 shells. Player heads and Moro mob heads drop. And we have the ability to do the silence me thing. And we have a number of custom things with the custom roleplay data. Yeah, that allows you to select an alternate item, model, and texture from the server resource pack. So, let me go to the rules quickly. Starting from the beginning, number 1 rule: don't be a dick. That sums up actually most things that would be problematic on any server. Be nice to each other, listen if someone asks you not to do something. If you're not sure, at a mod, ask for advice. And some specific examples of dickish behavior include stealing, griefing, non-con PvP, destructive pranks, build humping, and inappropriate language. So, not a terribly long list. Definitely the keep it simple approach. Let's head over to look at some of the custom. Go away, you. Custom items. Oh, and I did add the fresh animations, which are hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. So there are not also a there is a book. Staying over there, right you? Okay. So there's a server resource pack that we can have custom item models for a number of items. And we can specify it. And this area has where you can basically find the codes easily. So you hold the base item in your main hand and click on the button, and it will tell you what the custom models are that you can choose from. And click on one of them. That back to page 1, be kind, rewind. Okay. So iron, diamond, or netherite axe can look like that. Apparently, any axe can look like bolt axe. Bow look like this. Sword, which has to be iron or better, can look like that. Probably any sword there, and our totems of undying can look like Cleo. So let's give this a try. Let's go for the axe. Let's see. Go for battle axe. So there's the custom model number. Okay, there's my axe. Which looks really fancy next to my unenchanted iron armor. And then for some other tools, axes, hoes, pickaxes, shovels, flint and steel, and shears. Have my hoe on me? I do. Let's see about that one. I want it to be a scythe, a sickle, a rake. I think I want it to be a, let's see. That does not look any different to me. So let's try that with a different one. Let's go for scythe. Okay. Cool. And then there are a number of things that can be done with our pumpkins. So I can grab a carved pumpkin and choose one of these things, and then you can use paper to get these. Let's go for a hat. And I do not want a mortarboard. Thank you very much. What's a gnome hat gonna look like? Oh my. It is gonna be my whole face. Okay. Probably not the look I wanna go for on a regular basis. But cool. And I could always turn it into something else too. Like, aha, this is where that one is. Come on. No, wrong. There we go. I can have Cleo riding around on my shoulder, which I did on day 1. And kept surprising myself every time I went in my inventory, because of course I have the vanilla tweak thing that you can't see the pumpkin, because if we're gonna have stuff like this, I don't want to have pumpkin. But I would then forget I have it on So yes, I can have shoulder Cleo. But I probably do want to have my actual helmet on, such as it is. The only enchanted, nope, not the right thing. Only enchanted armor I have is my boots, which were gifted to me by another server member after I had died. I would say foolishly, they would say heroically, trying to help somebody else dealing with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So I do have blast protection. Which is very nice. Yeah, the 4 horsemen are loads of fun. Let's see what else I should show. It is actually possible to parkour all around these islands. The odds are I will end up in the void, so we're not doing that. That's to get back to spawn. That's info. Here we go. Oh, that's why they're not coming over. Because they don't understand that the carpet. There. Okay. So. And the greenhouse when they spawn on top of your... No, I was not. Ouch. So we do have mining dimensions, so that we don't have to destroy like any mesas or deserts here or non-renewable. Well, mesas are kind of more renewable basins, but sand is still a non-renewable resource. Calcite too. I know people have been trying to find if there's any good calcite mountains. We're not headed there today, but these are our portals to get there. Okay. And make a run for it. Get back to spawn. The main thing I had in mind was to work on my starter base. So this is spawn, which is obviously a work in progress, like anything would be 6 days into a server. But we've got actually a ton more done than I would have expected. But one thing that has kind of given me new priorities is getting some powdered snow for here. I think somebody didn't realize that that was powdered snow under there and that they would be fine coming down. And water, so now there is no more snow there. I'm going to probably venture off in search of some. First, let's head over to base. A theme I want to work with on this server. I'm not going to talk about what my actual base is going to be yet. I'm still trying to work out in creative with world edit, which is the only way I'm ever going to be able to create at all is with world edit and then Lightmatica. So that's a great way to start. Why start with something easy to learn Lightmatica? Or world edit for that matter. But the theme for Spawn Town is Enchanted Mushroom area. So this is mine. It's not done because still working on getting enough wool to close in the roof and carpet it. Right now, anything that's not carpeted is lit. But we'll need to finish it. I have been doing 10 tons of farming, both for our community stuff, just because farming is typically a thing that I do. We have some general community supplies to help people get started. And for the Villager Trading Center and Community Farming Hub that are in progress, I've been largely working on wood. I know, shocking. Me doing things with chopping wood. That would never happen. And also just a bit of stuff to bring with me when I go to trade. Yeah, truly taken aback, I'm sure. What I haven't done so far, and it remains to be seen if I will do, is build the nether tree. I'm not going to build that in spawn area. Don't want to dig down far enough for that to work. I don't have, as far as I can tell, a giant thing under me. A cave, that's the word I'm looking for. No, not that. There. Miss Cleo can join. Not Cleo. Did do a little digging down to some more farming here, because I do think I will probably end up using packed mud and mud bricks. So having a good supply of wheat to start with is probably good. Also, if I do end up building the nether tree farm, it uses a lot of target blocks, so I would lot for that. But it looks like there might be somebody else who's doing the sleeping. Let me go sleep. Sleep. Big holy deadly thingamabob. Yes, that. You would live and spawn and never leave. I mean, I basically haven't, except to help out with some. And more in terms of just grinding and bringing materials. Which it could be argued would be more efficient to do here, but the thing with spawn is there's always somebody in spawn. Stuff's always loaded. Stuff's always growing. So I definitely come back to everything ready to be harvested. Through the night, yes. There we go. See the custom recipe thing. I must have missed that in the lobby. We're not going back to the lobby for it. Never did build a spawn house. Should do that just for the sake of having one. I mean, it's nice to have one. But yeah, after we spread out to get our regular bases, we don't end up making a whole lot of use of them, which does beg the question, why did I go big with this? When I was mocking it up in creative, it is outsized, and honestly, compared to some of the others, it's actually not. It's big for me for a starter base. Like that one's not done yet, and it's got about the same diameter, I think. We got some others that are pretty much the same diameter and or height. Got this gorgeous one back. I never would have thought to use that particular block combination. It works so well. So I don't think I've taken up too much space, other than with the stuff that I've been farming, and that's all going to get reeled in. It's not being used for community builds. I don't need a farm of all this stuff. But yeah, I need to go in search of powdered snow, which actually, do I have any leather? I've killed a couple cows, as you can tell by the steaks. No. So I just best be sure I can dig my way out. If I fall in. Oh, and I've got I it wasn't on purpose, but now that it's happened, I want to see how long I can keep it going. You look at the advancements. Not Nether. Is it under husbandry? No. It's regular Minecraft. So you saw that I have a diamond pick. Haven't yet had an iron pick. Have had full iron armor. Have not had any iron tools whatsoever. So I ended up jumping directly to trading for diamond stuff. Now my challenge is, can I go all season without getting isn't it Iron pick? I don't typically care about advancements, but I just, once I realized that was the case, I was like, that's funny. Let's see how far I can push that. Oh, I have a boat, don't I? I don't do one. Oh, and why is there a little janky oak house inside my base? Because it doesn't have a roof yet. And if you notice, the walls are made with mushroom stems. So until I had this lovely axe with silk touch on it, there was no way I was getting mushroom stems. So this was like a too high all the way around, like just to keep any monsters out. Weren't lit up enough. Thing of polished diorite. Like, it's the right color-ish, but not what was ever going to stay here. I ended up putting a sign on it going, really, I promise it's not going to stay like this. So now I just need to finish the cap, and then I'll work on the inside. Which may or may not end up happening, at least some of it, tonight. I have a white one. I don't actually need white all that badly. I need I went in there to get a boat. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. And I've been largely living on berries. That's the other thing, though. I should probably consider bringing those couple steaks just in case I end up in trouble. And maybe some plain old carrots. Yeah, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Boat. There we go. And I don't need the milk there. All right. I know where I'm going? Absolutely not. But let me also, before I step out, do one other thing. Is undeafen. Anybody chooses to jump into this voice channel with me on Discord, so I can actually hear them, which nobody has. Lady Gwendolyn, hello, hi. Lava outside for smelting. Oh, thank you. That is very kind. Yeah, staying alive is a good plan. You are right next door to me, right? Ish. This way? Somewhere, I think. I still don't know where everybody is. That is for sure. Ish. That is not you. Oh, wait. Is this one yours? Is a sign? Okay, I don't know whose that is. Near the snail. Ah, so other direction. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this evolves, this spawn area. Okay, there's the snail. And... oh. Other way? Aha, I see chickens. I think I might be in the right place. Yes. You know, I never put another sign up after I took down the "I promise it won't stay like this" sign. I should probably fix that. Look, nice. Oh my goodness, you do have a very lot of chickens. Let me... well, actually, you know what I can do? I am drowning in eggs. So I can kill some and replace them. And I need to get this stuff organized. I imagine that should about do it. I also have some seeds kicking around in there just in case I have world's worst luck. Yes. Yes, I'm squirreling, but I'm squirreling for food so that I stay alive on my mission to get powdered snow. It's good squirreling. Furnace inside for roasting chickens? Okie doke. Hello. How am I not killing you, chickens? Okay, now I am. Oh my goodness. There's a few of you here. All right. That's using lava. Let's get, I think lava bucket does 20 things, right? Yes. There is a fair amount of lag because there are a lot of us on because, you know, early world, everybody's excited and out exploring, loading new chunks. One more. You. You follow me. If you manage to follow me, that is going to also get you dead. Just so you know, chickens. There's one. Three. Four, 5. 6. You had an abundance of eggs? I'm not surprised. I have definitely now got more eggs than I came here with, that's for sure. No, you're not supposed to be out here. Oh, well, if you're gonna just go back inside, that's cool. Up here. Yeah. Ah, that is not what I wanted to do. Now I have pushed baby chicken in and have somehow managed not to... No, I didn't push the baby chicken in. I just got myself in. Okay. You're gonna run free. And you said there is lava for smelting right here. Thank you, thank you. Love this house. Everybody's taken such different twists on it, either going for more of the enchanted cottage in the mushroom area thing, or snail. They really are attempting to escape. That chicken does not seem to like freedom. So fine. Thank you very much, Lady Gwendolyn, for your... Sure. Actually, but I don't do that. Take the inventory slot. Use up the thing I have only a couple of. You don't happen to know where there might be a mountain that would be likely to have powdered snow on it. You know, the other thing I should have with me is a bed. We'll be hating life otherwise. And is that in here? Here, this is an absolute chest monster. Do you have anywhere that you're storing feathers? Some people go to their neighbors for a cup of sugar. Some people go to their neighbors for a cup of chicken. Aha, feathers. Yo, have some more. Perfect. Might do is tab over to Discord. There was a biome map. All right, so if that's spawn, a whole lot of white south and east of here. And some, but it's mixed with other stuff. Looks like it might be more ice than snow. Southwest of here. So we'll head southeast. The chill music goes perfectly with waiting for stuff to cook. Hopefully this won't be too adventurous of a venture, but you never know, especially when you're deliberately venturing into an area where the very landscape wants to kill you. Which is, you know, most of Minecraft, but Potted Snow specifically is touchy. You do like adventures. You are much more adventurous than I. I am the one who lets other people do the fun adventure-y stuff, fun for them adventure-y stuff, and then I will just buy spoils of the adventures. But at some point I need to probably gain some currency with which to do that. Downright irresponsible at times? I don't know. During that ancient city raid, you managed to get that distractor down fast enough. It was just poor luck that there wasn't enough time and he was already aggroed on you. And still died. And I don't know when they nerfed the distractors. Because they did. And I don't know if we were in that update yet at that point. Uh, okay. And yes, for the words, that is a true statement, but not relevant and not what needs to be showing right now. I love discovering the hard way that I have forgotten to fix my timers. So yeah, we're not playing for the words today. Yeah, it is annoying that we can't. Got all your stuff back after you recovered from the heart attack? Like I missed. You set one foot into a cave this morning and promptly got creepered. Oh no. I'm glad you got your stuff back at least. Ugh. Creepers are the worst. Okay, so maybe lava does more than 20. Maybe I was thinking kelp blocks. 20 better do it, or I'm in much bigger trouble. What time is it? Oh, it is getting to be sleepy time. So let's sleep. There we go. So we don't have single player sleep on, but we have it at a percentage. So it would be a percentage of the people who are in the overworld. I think it's 50. Which is why it says 2 out of 6 sleeping. Like people who are in the nether don't count, people who are in the mining dimension or the lobby don't count. Towards that. Hello? We're not sleeping, which might be because people are hunting phantoms. Did I miss something? Where's B-dubs when you need them? No, people want sleep, apparently. Don't see any requests to not sleep. Sometimes it takes a minute for people to get back to their beds. We're halfway there. All right. You know what? The other thing I'm realizing I. Oh, yep, I did not. Bug shoe. I love when people start like mimicking snoring noises in chat. Hilarious. So the reason other than slow falling potions that people would be wanting to hunt phantoms is because we have a custom recipe to make elytra. I don't entirely know what it is. I don't have it memorized. Haven't attempted it yet. Um, one more sleep. There we go. Which does take a minute because lag. Again, we are punishing this poor server with how many of us are on, going in all different directions, and I am about to not help that in the least by running off. Actually, there's no reason for me to bring this hoe with me, especially now that I've made it all pretty. That there. Mostly need a bucket. Have other buckets? I could get more if there's a bunch. I had made a ton of buckets earlier. Do I know what I did with them? No, I do not. Yeah, we're gonna go with the one. Fine, everything's fine. All right, and we're gonna head southeast, which is this way. Oh, that's a little more east than southeast, so let's correct. Doesn't actually need to be in my hand, and it is very distracting to have it there. Ah, good. Water. Was hoping there would be a decent amount of water. Okay. There is. It looked like it on the map, but was not sure. It's very hard to kind of grasp the scale of there's snow already. Like right here. This could be a very short adventure. I don't know if any of it's likely to be powdered snow here. But apparently, if nothing else, I could stick a cauldron out here. Some. Let's not fall into a cave. Well, at least that wouldn't be instant death, but I don't think this looks like anything's enough. Hey, rabbit. And I'm just holding down the right mouse button here so that hopefully if there is any, pick it up before I step in it. But the fact that I'm seeing ground under it really has me thinking it's not what we need. Nope. Frozen beach, definitely not. Okay. But cold biome. So that's encouraging. How many are on? Lots. Haha. This is fine. Go around this little green island. But we are not seeing any more coldness. Slightly concerning. May have to. Land after all. back towards that southeasterly direction. Okay. Trees. Bridging. Bunnies. There we go. Back to Snowland. I really do love these fresh animations. Curious. Here. Any of this not have ground under it? Yes, it is. This little Arctic fox. So cute. Yeah, I do think it's only in mountains. I was hopeful, you know. Well, that's one. Not a very tall one. By post 1.18 standards. It is a mountain. Bunny. Ooh. Oh. It looked like the bunny sank into the snow. Maybe they just do that. Have any up here? Maybe? Yeah, none of this looks deep enough. Snowier snow. Would have been a good idea to make some leather boots. Or grab some from the skelly grinder. Yeah. I love how my brain coughs up very helpful suggestions when longer helpful. But then I would not be worried about falling into powdered snow. But once I got the achievement for walking on it, I would know I had some. This just may not be a high enough mountain. Lots of bunnies. This is the furthest I've ventured without, like, taking somebody's nether portal. Like, I've been further out in the world, but it was by nether. Oh, that doesn't go down like to a chasm. That's good. Okay, southeast is this way. I no longer know if it's southeast relative to spawn that I'm looking at, and this might be the white that I saw on the map too. You don't have a... Okay, love polar bears. They frequently don't love me. So I'm gonna stay far away. My first ever Minecraft world, I ended up in a death loop because I was putting a roof on my little cabin, and a mama polar bear and her babies wandered by, and I got within the block range, and also dropped a stair. And at the time, my interpretation was it hurt one of them. I don't think it could. But then not only did Mama Bear kill me, Mama Bear kept coming at me every time I respawned in... Let me check something. In my house, but my little cabin was so tiny, and I don't know if it's a bedrock thing or whatever, but she was able to kill me through the door. So I just... That was quite the death loop. Okay. See if I can get up there. Have... This stuff could be powdered, maybe. Come on. Could be, but isn't. Oh well. Again, probably not even a thing, but I did want to give it a shot. But yeah, so after that, I decided I was not fond of bears. Actually, let's switch that out. Have some saturation. So as much as I'm a scaredy cat of polar bears and not super fond of building biomes, back when I used to do the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, the Chilly Willy Challenge, where we had to build on an igloo, is one of the few that I actually survived. But I think it was not long after that that it dawned on me that, you know what? I actually don't like playing in hardcore. So maybe I should just not do this. And the map, Cherry Grove biome to the north with snowy areas nearby. Might have better luck there, perhaps. Because nothing seems tall enough here. And how far am I out? I am 1,700 blocks out from spawn. Okay. Let's see if I can loop back around. Bird. That will help. I suppose I should also be keeping an eye out for G. Is there a place that looks like where I would want to base while I'm out here? Now this, I wonder if already, probably. Don't see a chest. Oh, there it is. Yep. Vitals. Actually, this wouldn't be half bad. Main thing I need is ocean. I'd also be looking for shipwrecks while I'm at it. Out on the water, because low village. I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I might end up raining down zombie death on y'all if I don't get out of dodge pretty quick. It's getting late. Just keep going. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it dead ends. Lovely. Okay. Ooh. Well, that looks promising. And that looks deadly. But up there looks promising. Nothing with a snow layer on it is going to be powdered snow. That could be. Nope. Also, hello nighttime. Yeah, I'm definitely not far enough from that poor village. Hope we sleep the night away pretty quickly. Or that they have all already moved other places, because I don't actually see any village down there. Moved places, yes. I moved on to greener pastures. Still end up shot by a skeleton up here, but I think 7 blocks is high enough that I shouldn't be able to set off a creeper accidentally. There we go. There's a shocking lack of stuff. Maybe the mob cap is taken up by the death cave we passed. Okay. Come on. Literally just need one bucket. Okay, gonna have to go higher up. And I cannot see, I should probably see if there's a vanilla tweak for making the powdered snow easier to see, because I can not really see a difference. I know it's meant to be subtle, but I don't think it's meant to be invisible. Okay. Sorry, just had to fix something. Fortunately, didn't discover myself to be in powdered snow at the time. Yeah, that's lovely. Oh, good. Mountain goats to knock me off. Great. Hello. You just stay over there, will ya? Oof. The thing is, you know, some of this probably has to be powdered snow here somewhere. There's just so much other snow. Oh, hi there. No. Bye. Yeah, somewhere in all of this sea of white. And if I weren't looking for it, if I was just traipsing through, I would find it in an instant. But since I actually want to find this stuff, hi, you stay away. Not really liking this ledge at all. Well, that was special. Feats that the mobs pull with the lag are astounding. Minecraft removed Power Snow just to send me on a wild goose chase. I'm in Jagged Peaks apparently. Need to be in Snowy Slopes. I have up in the upper left, which of course you can barely see. Let me put it over the tree there so that there's some contrast. A thing that shows me my chords and my biome and the time of day. Very handy. All stuff that you can get from the F3 screen, but just, you know, easier to see without having to go through all of that. Although the better F3 is also definitely much more readable than the plain. I do love things being color-coded. Alright, we're still in Jagged Peaks. Alright, so I need Snowy Slopes or a grove. Okay. Let's back down. This is a grove. Okay. I don't know at what point it changed to a grove, but it changed to a grove. Okay. Cool. Grove, yep, still grove. Thank you for checking that out, Lady Gwendolyn. You know, homework I should have done beforehand. Okay. Got it. And now I'm buried in it. Ah, there's still more overhead, that's why. See, that looks no different to me. Okay, so now to get back out of here without dying. This is pretty much the direction I had come in. Okay. Well, that was a fun little mini MI. Let's go back to spawn and fix that down elevator. Yeah! Okay. Back on green grass. Yay. All right. And now I need to go south from here. I am negative Z. I need to go south and west. Okay. Yeah! You're gonna make me go back up into the snow. Silly terrain. I don't wanna. But that is way too far to jump. And now I'm in snowy slopes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's the village I passed on the way up here. Oh, and there are villagers, I think. At least there's something the right tone. Yes. Out for a lovely conversation? Okay, well, let me get out of here. Is this the same village? Yeah, it looks like it is. Although it's still only midday, so. Oh, okay. Back towards spawn. Back towards 0-0. Expedition success, yes. Back to that frozen beach, that works. So many turtles. Someone's already got a sugar farm going. Oh my goodness. Basics. Okay, so what time even is it? Oh good. Only about halfway through the stream. I might actually get to finish off the top of my base. Wow. Sadly, this water is not deep enough, but that is an amazing bit of terrain there. We have naked sheep. We need to eat. I don't think I've been through this specific area before. Oh. Ah. We're getting awfully close to spawn, so if it had been... Holy moly. We have deep ocean on the other side of that because, wow. It's also close enough to spawn that it's probably within somebody's claim anyway. But that is amazing. Alright, we are at the point I really need to be going more west than south. In fact, I could stand to loop back north a bit. Definitely didn't see a swamp before, so... This is new. That really is some terrain. I am going south again, which is not... So I guess I need... And it's going to be nighttime, so... Back on land so that I can go to bed. Whoa. More cool floating terrain. Right. Okay. Yeah, I do too. But what I need, ocean. Unless there's deep ocean right there. Not gonna work. Um, I know I said I'm not gonna say what my plan is yet, partly because I'm not sure I can pull it off. If I can't even pull it off in creative with world edit, then I will just change ideas. But it's an organic thing. But that is why I need world edit. The only way I can conceive of getting this irregular shape to take form the way I need it to would be with brushes. That I've, never used before. So that's fun. And like I said, so far it's not quite working. So remains to be seen. I hear footsteps, and that concerns me. Okay, those are skellies. They could get me. Nothing else should be able to. Yes, pretty please sleep. At 5 out of 8. Six out of 8. No, this is riveting content. But not only do I not want to deal with running through the mobs of the night, but other people want sleeping to happen, so don't want to take the number back down. Got insomnia. Da, 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 da. 7 out of 8. One more. Yay! There we are. Okay. Were all those footsteps I heard pigs? I should see flaming mobs all over the place. Again, they must be all underground. I have a shovel on me. I actually... Okay, we're headed... No. Yes. We're in positive. We need to go negative. We're 0, 0. New loved one spawn is actually at 0, 0. Makes it ever so much easier to find your way back. Oh good, I can get back in the water. Okay. I go around this. Maybe through here? Is that a passageway through? I'm going northeast. That's not good. Going northwest. Maybe once I get around this patch of land. That's the downside to water travel is, you know, land gets in the way. We are actually north enough. This looks like it might be the same frozen stuff we came through when we first headed out. There's my boat. No? Oh, I did get it. Okay. And there's the Arctic fox we saw. Hello. I know it would be faster if I used the boat on the ice. It would also probably be hilarious because I would end up going in circles. Here we go. We have one of our marker towers. Definitely back. There we go. Which I probably could have stayed in the water for a bit longer. That's fine. Don't think I've seen that from that angle before. Very impressive. All right. More this way. We have like a ring road that goes around actual spawn. That is the portal to the nether roof. That needs its an elevator fixed. Did not think that through, but that's fine. We can just delete the block. Shoot, it's probably both supposed. I only had one bucket. I even went looking for more buckets. All right, well, let's click a bed and test it. Okay. It is possible to survive it, but I bet it is also possible to miss that. I was deliberately hugging the back there. No, the fence actually kind of keeps you from going too far forward. So while it could use more, I don't think we have to retrace all of that to go get more right this second. But at least it's partly fixed. All right. I had even looked for more buckets because I was thinking, well, I should just get more. I'll watch back the VOD and get the cords after and go get another, but I'm not dragging you out there with me again. I don't think I took the shears with me. Okay. That away and that away. Seeds. Sapling. Carrots. I still had another stack of eggs on me, didn't realize it. Why do I have so little dirt? Okay, well, we can fix that. Let's go this way so that we're staying under mushroom. Let's get the light overlay on them, which is silly because I know I'm going to stick a torch back here anyway because I'm just that paranoid. Okay, half a stack should do it. The reason I've not been using ladders is because, although really, I should just pick ladders on the dirt because of the way the walls come back in. Okay. All right. That's got carpet. I think everything at that layer has carpet. Everything at that layer has carpet. So the one thing with this light overlay, it does not distinguish between whether a block is actually spawnable or not, just whether the light level would be spawnable. Which, I mean, fair. That's all the F3 screen's going to tell me too. Although, no, that's not true. Somewhere in there, I'm sure it says whether it's spawnable. I'm just not sure where. Probably going to have to make more than that, but that's all carpeted. It's already carpeted. Okay. Okay. I think this next layer is the one where I can just close it up. Just have to leave myself a spot right here to get back down. That. Fun part is trying to make the dots on this look random enough. Actually, that's the only part that needs to be done. this is gonna make it. Especially since it's still gonna need carpet. If I can close it up even without the carpet, then I can just put erg. You can just light it up here for now with torches. But yes, Bonquisha, you would fit right in. Be a very welcome addition with your mushroom building skills. Ice pack over your eyes? Ah. I hope you're feeling okay. Usually that is a thing that people do when they are not, in fact, feeling okay. And that's it for the cyan. Alright. Shockingly, it actually is supposedly lit enough at the moment, but let's just be extra sure, shall we? Go see if our sheep have maybe had a little more to eat and grow some more wool. Have I lost every last one of my marbles? There it is. Apparently I just clicked it in there without seeing where it went. I'm not going back up there for 3. Go ahead, eat some more. Alright. I think that looks okay from that. Oh, I could go up here. Get a better look. Also, for your Gwen's reference, you have a bit of... Yes, but Bonkisha has a bit of a thing for mushrooms. As in, she builds many of them. She has built an entire village of them. It is wild watching this axe with this custom plug. It just looks wild. All right. It's possible that's a little too soon to flatten it out, but I don't really want to go much higher. I certainly don't need it to from the interior perspective. Recipe just got unlocked now. Oh, I accidentally stripped a log. Brilliant. Okay. Let's see what we get for saplings from all that up there. I did not pick that up earlier. No. Wait a minute. A little more there. That's only 6. On the Fallout tutorials to build stage, that's... I'm only just starting to move away from that. We have to at least look at a reference for non-organics, whereas I'm the opposite. I can structures I'm okay with. I wouldn't say they're great, but because of all the tutorials that I've followed, I have some of the basic principles down. Is anyone asking that we not sleep? Because I'm the only one sleeping. No sleep. Yeah. All right, get up then. Get up. Get up. Get up. Enter back up there to put these up. Then. But organics are much more difficult for me. Which technically this is. Which would be one of the reasons it has already gone through affiliations of. I think this will do. And this up here will just end up being probably empty. Like probably not even storage, because for as much as I'm likely to store at a starter base, down here will be plenty. All right. Well, I can go out and farm a bit if sleeping. White wolf. Get any saplings? Like 4, please. Oh, let me go grab the... Oh, because it has fortune on it. Make sure we get a decent number of saplings. Making some wood tiles for a D&D game. Sorry I missed that before, Lady Gwendolyn. That is awesome. And I love when people are just working on stuff. That's usually what I do at streams, is I'm working on something else, either in Minecraft or whatever. And just have the stream in the background. So I really listen to streams much more so than watch them. And my midweek streams are all co-working streams where that's the entire purpose, is to be doing stuff. Very chill. Yeah, but getting it big enough was never the question. The question was, is it going to be too big? Because I don't need it to be huge. But in order for it to, once I had that diameter of a base, in order for the proportions to look like they even kind of made sense, I had to go pretty tall, at least 2 layers up. Um, so yeah, the first iteration of the roof was going to be way too tall. The version work. And that's where I struggle with organics is the proportions for the most part. That and nature abhors straight lines. So getting an organic to look as it should when you're building with blocks is a tad bit challenging. Hello. Okay. I see. Ended up with random sticks and we're like, where did this come from? Yeah, so like I said, these farms won't stay here. Once I'm ready to move out, because they're mostly here to apply specific projects. Oh wait, I wanted to see if another couple of spruce saplings landed. Oh, at least one did. 5 did. Even better. Just check and make sure. Come back here. Make sure I didn't miss a request to sleep. No, I did not. We don't need the fortune hoe for this. Ice is melted. Knitting time. How is this sweater coming? See what the heck I'm doing here. Oh, because Windows wants to restart my laptop and try to install 11 again, which it can't handle. periodically it decides to try and do this. It can't handle it. So then after it has tried to update, then it's nope, we can't actually do this update, uninstalling everything and restarting. Like, yes, thank you. This is why I keep telling you no, don't do it. It automatically insists on trying. It's trying its hardest. Let's put this down here. Much okay in here, and I don't really feel like it's up. Berg. 8 oaks. When they do this. I mean, I like how they look. I actually really love the gnarly oaks with lots of branches, but not when I'm trying to cut them down. Then I hate them. This was going to be a long-term oak farm, I would probably get a hold of some actually I have shroom lights. Put them above so that they would prevent probably them and some campfires or something. Prevent them getting tall enough to get all branchy and hard to chop. But like I said, all this is going to go away. Else up at that level? I haven't figured out what my contribution to the shopping district is going to be because somebody's already selling wood. I suppose I could anyway, because nothing that says you can't have more than one person selling the same thing. And then if one person's out, at least back up. And if they have an auto farm, they will definitely be more stocked than I will. But that's fine. The main reason for having a shop is just so that I can buy the stuff that I don't want to have to go venture out for on my own. It's, again, not super adventurous. Which I'm sure many picked up on the first day of the server. We had on a major event for the opening, which I didn't really understand the scope of what it was going to be until like the day it was happening. Even though we had the information, I just really hadn't wrapped my brain around the fact that our server opening event was essentially going to be a UHC. But everybody is very respectful of everybody else's playstyles, so there was an option. We had during the first hour that everybody was gearing up, we could still go out and punch trees and whatever. And then when that time was up, we could ask Cleo to put us in spectator. And oh boy, did I. Yes, I am not a UHC player. Did I mention? Not a big fan of hardcore at all. Watching people play hardcore of various types, sure. Playing it myself, not so much. And it was a different sort of UHC. It was effectively Bond. Did you watch Secret Life? I think. Because basically it was a zombie apocalypse, hosted by the zombie who was the one person who didn't get zombified during the zombie apocalypse. So that, you know, all the irony. So if you got killed, then you became one of the zombies and had to continue hunting down the still breathing folks. So it was some glorious chaos. I originally didn't plan or get set up to stream because Cleo was going to be streaming. That just seemed silly. And then once they said they weren't going to be up for streaming after all, and didn't care if we did, I considered it, but then I was like, no, if I'm going to be in spectator, I'm going to be able to see too much. So that could potentially result in stream sniping and people getting caught that way, so I didn't want to do that. As it turned out, I was a terrible spectator. I only really ever saw the zombies because the still breathing folks were staying largely underground, but they also had to stay above a certain Y level or else they would effect. Same thing if you went into the nether, you would get the glowing effect and hunger, I think. And more branches lurking up there, I can tell. Oh, it's actually after 9. Let me finish up this batch of farming and then we'll figure out a raid target and call it. Area was probably done or close to it. And I don't think he was playing Minecraft, so that would just be, but since the two people here are pretty much here to listen to the music and chill, and he's the one who composed the music, that would be a potential possibility. When he streams, if he's not streaming Minecraft, what he's usually doing is Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and he does composing while the game is at cruise level. And it's really fun. Still more branches up here, I can tell. I think that's gonna be the last one. Maybe. I do miss fast leaf decay, but on the other hand, I do like that um, for things like jungle and dark oak, where you are not guaranteed to even get enough saplings to replace what you just cut down, that I don't have to worry that all the leaves are going to despawn before I can work. So, like everything, pros and cons. I think I have saplings. Planting one. That is probably plenty right there. All right. Some more. These. And put stuff away. Actually, well, no, I have more than enough saplings of all these types. Really, don't think there's need for more oak saplings over there. But potentially spruce and jungle, so let's drop those off. Oh, and boy did I luck out. I did not know when I chose that area that I was going to be right next to a skelly spawner. Very handy. I just heard a skeleton horn. It's going to be already fossil one, or is it going to be a, or is it going to explode and that would be quite the ending to stream. Here, have the Four Horsemen again. Oh, the two skelly kills when I showed my death stats earlier, they were both from separate incidents of horsemen. Because of course they were. Okay. Well, we partially fixed that elevator. I will backtrack off stream to get another bucket full. Meantime, hello. Hey, thank you very much for hanging out. That screen, there we go. Let's see who we are going to raid. You are very welcome for a chill stream. I mean, it's not often I do anything that's not chill, but Coffee Quills is running, but this isn't a writing stream, so that wouldn't make sense. Cam's running, doing something called VR chat. Tadpole Milk is up doing Minecraft. Bitter Nymph is doing Fortnite. Nacho. Keyberg's up doing Sea of Thieves. So, Minecraft or something else? Mumu Face is up. She's doing a modded world. Let's go see Mumu Face. I have not rated her in ages. Thank you all again for hanging out. There is a warning on this for mature audiences. I appreciate you whether you were chatting or just chilling. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.